We got some breaking news out of Boulder, Colorado on National Signing Day. But before we get off into this video, when you come across this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you got your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. And if this is your first time coming across the platform and you're new to my channel, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, post your comment, share the video out. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I see everybody in the comment section. #salute. Now, before we get off into this video is sponsored by our new sponsor, SeatGeek.
SeatGeek, the official sponsor of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, the #1 rated ticketing app, over 28 million downloads, 70,000 plus events from concerts to sports, all your tickets across the web, all in one place, rated 1 to 10. Green means good, red means bad, and all your tickets are backed by your buyer's guarantee. And remember, use my promo code SimplyBallDropping at checkout to get $20 off your purchase.
And remember, when you're using this Simply Ball Dropping code, you're not only getting a good deal, you're also supporting the channel. Now let's get right off into it. Now, yesterday I covered a story out of Boulder, Colorado. There was some leaked text message transcripts leaked on social media between Deion Sanders and another individual. And a lot of people was trying to decipher on what that was talking about. A lot of people speculated that it had something to do with Deion Sanders announcing his new defensive coordinator. A lot of people said it might have something to do with a big commitment that somebody was going to sign. Also, people said it had something to do with a uniform choice to match the cliques that Deion Sanders and them displayed on the Well Off Media channel. Shout out to Well Off Media. Shout out to them for covering a lot of things, with the Colorado Buffaloes. You got to give kudos to Bucky Jr. He's doing a fabulous job of giving us insights on everything that's going on in Boulder. So today is National Signing Day, and what has happened, that text message transcript that was leaked, now we finally found out what it was really about. There was a huge announcement in Boulder, Colorado. Deion Sanders has been working at, transfer portal. He's been working at phone line. In the NFL, they call it the war room. In college, they just call it, they on the grind. Deion Sanders and his coaching staff, man, and the recruiting staff, Sean Respert, they doing an excellent job, man, of getting these guys on the horn, talking to these guys, giving them their spiel and giving them the confidence to come down to Boulder, Colorado and want to play for Coach Prime. So what happened today, there was a huge announcement, and that huge announcement came by the way of linebacker out of Dunbar High School, Kyeran Garcia. He made a huge announcement that he will be committing to Colorado. Now, Deion Sanders, man, he has landed 33 new people in that transfer portal and got 33 new commits. He's doing his thing, man. 2 years in a row, a huge turnover in the transfer portal. Colorado adds Florida linebacker Kyeran Garcia to the 2024 recruiting class. Now, he was a 3-star recruit. He comes to Boulder from Coach Prime's hometown. Deion Sanders and the Colorado got a late addition to the 2024 class. Kyeran K9 Garcia made it official and will be Boulder bound. The 3-star linebacker from Fort Myers, Florida, had 22 offers on the table, including 2 from Ivy League schools. At 6 foot, 215 pounds, Garcia made the most of his time at Dunbar High School as a two-way sport athlete with track and field in his background. Now, he racked up a good amount of production on the gridiron as well, a total of 282 tackles, 34 for loss, 10 sacks, 2 PDUs, and an interception over the course of his 2 years. A top 250 prospect from Florida and the number 180th linebacker nationally. Now, he did go to his Twitter, and he said, "Florida made, Boulder bound. Welcome to the family." And that's what the Colorado Buffs organization posted on their Twitter for Kyeran Garcia. Now, with Garcia coming to Colorado, he fulfills Coach Prime's promise of recruiting a player from Southwest Florida in every class. Sanders, a North Fort Myers High School graduate, said he would keep this tradition alive in September of last year. Colorado has 31 players in the combined class of 2024, and majority coming from transfer portal with 21st ranked class according to 24/7 Sports, one of the best recruiting classes for the Buffs in recent years. Garcia is the sixth player with ties to the Sunshine State during the cycle, including five-star top offensive lineman Jordan Seaton from IMG Academy. So that's what the big news was about the text messages going around. Everybody has speculations on basically, what the text message was conveying. A lot of people jumped on social media and said, Deion got his defensive coordinator locked. But right now, we still haven't had a word on the defensive coordinator. But now there's news coming out of Boulder that Deion Sanders might make this announcement coming up this weekend after the Super Bowl. He don't want to, take away from the Super Bowl and break in the news about his new defensive coordinator. But Deion Sanders is doing everything strategically. And like I said, Deion Sanders, the moves that he's making has everybody on edge trying to see what Coach Prime is up to, what's his next move. But Deion Sanders always said, make your next move your best move. And what he's doing is he's bringing these guys in first, getting everybody signed, sealed, and committed. And then you announce that defensive coordinator, and that'll wrap up the major piece of the puzzle. Now you can get to work. Now you know who your defensive coach is. Now you can go out there and be comfortable and be like, hey, I'm working, under this guy's tutelage. But, like I said, the offensive side of the ball is set, with the offensive coordinator and Pat Shurmur. He's replaced Sean Williams. Sean Williams went on to Arizona State. So the thing about it is, with the defensive side of the ball, that's where the dog's at. That's where you get in the trenches, man. And that's what they always been preaching, in the trenches. I apologize. It's not Sean Williams. It's Sean Lewis that went off to Arizona State. He was the offensive coordinator for Colorado. Sean Lewis. I corrected myself. Sean Lewis, not Sean Williams. But, yeah, so Pat Shurmur is now the offensive coordinator. And now you're just looking for a defensive coordinator to replace Charles Kelly. And once that is done, we'll break it to you here on the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. But right now, the major news of the day is Colorado added another linebacker to go alongside of B.J. Green and linebacker Kyeran Garcia. This was the announcement that everybody was waiting for because of the text message that was leaked. But like I said, Colorado is trending in the right direction, man. They got some special kids on this roster. On paper, these guys are poised for superstardom. They just got to go out there and put the work in and get in the trenches, like they said. The offensive line has been retooled. The defensive front has been retooled. Still waiting on a word what the Bishop Thomas situation is about the suspension. But, that's a big guy, number 95. Goes about 310 pounds, but that guy can move. Defensive tackle. Then you got Samuel Colo. You got them edge rushers coming in, B.J. Green. Now you got Kyeran Garcia. Also, you still got Travis Hunter, Cormani McClain. You still got Shiloh Sanders. And also, you got to remember that offensive line. You still got that quarterback in, Shador Sanders. You still got Dylan Edwards. You still got these guys, these offensive weapons, man. They playmakers. They got skilled players at the skill position that know how to make plays. So, like I always say, Colorado is trending in the right direction. Deion Sanders had everybody, speculating what that text message was. For the people that didn't, realize and see, Deion Sanders post on that text message, take a look. This is what the text message said. This is great. Huge improvement. Agreed. I'm glad we switched that up. What a difference that made. We got a lot more where that's coming from. You're going to love everything we got to offer. This has been months in the making. It don't stop. I'm excited. When do you want to announce this? I'll be ready Wednesday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Let's do this thing. I'm ready, Coach. Let's do this. So you can take whatever you want to take from that text message. It could have been about this announcement they made today. Could be about some uniforms. It could be about some cliques. We don't know. That's just, hindsight is 2020. But you guys, leave your comments down in the comment section. Make sure you share the video out. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Don't play like that. Are you serious?